UNITAR is a dedicated training arm of the UN. It aims to strengthen the effectiveness of the UN by developing capacities of individuals, organizations and institutions to enhance global decision-making and support country-level action for shaping a better future. UNITAR works in 6 main programming areas, including multilateralism, economic development and social inclusion, environmental sustainability, peace and post-conflict reconstruction, resilience and disaster risk reduction, and capacity for the 2030 Agenda. In 2015, the number of learning-related events beneficiaries reached more than 23,000, with a 57% increase from 2014, and a male-to-female gender ratio of 67 to 33. These beneficiary outputs were produced through the delivery of 328 learning events, ranging from face-to-face and e-learning courses to skills development workshops and longer-duration fellowship programs.
With the aim to continuously improve and learn from our programming, we conducted an evaluation of 2015 learning-related events to assess the application or non-application of knowledge and skills acquired through UNITAR training. We looked into factors contributing to or preventing application with breakdowns along the lines of gender, professional background, training format, and other variables.
In order to measure the effectiveness of our learning-related programming, a questionnaire was sent to a random sample of UNITAR schools participants with follow-up interviews with selected respondents. The majority of respondents were male, with most working in the government sector. Additionally, around 78% of them had participated in an e-learning course. Also, a large majority of the respondents noted that they had found pre-event information useful.
As with all evaluative undertakings, it is important to discuss several limitations. While efforts were made to verify findings using 2 distinct data collection tools, 3 limitations are worth mentioning. Firstly, the findings from this evaluation are largely based on respondents' perceptions. Secondly, the evaluation treated learning-related programming for the most part as a whole, although programming differs greatly in terms of event type, target audiences, and cognitive levels of learning. Thirdly, a total of 23,544 participants took part in learning-related events in 2015, but full contact data was only available for 15,774 participants from 274 learning events. The results of the evaluation can therefore not be generalized across all of UNITAR learning programs. The results of the questionnaire indicate that 79% of respondents have applied the knowledge and skills acquired in one of our learning events. We found that when combining the rate of application along gender lines, male participants show a higher level of application than female participants. The highest rate of application of 84% came from government officials at both national and local levels, whereas UN staff indicated the lowest rate at 60%. From the responses, we observed that the rates of application were higher from respondents who completed events in comparison to those who had not. Overall, we found that the application of knowledge or skills is strongly linked to the duration of a learning event. That is to say, those who attended courses spread over several months confirmed application at significantly higher rates than those who participated in short events. The application of knowledge or skills is strongly interlinked with the importance of knowledge and skills acquired for work. They could also be explained by personal interest, passion for learning, or a general learning culture, as well as the possibility for professional development. Our program evaluation enabled us to look at each training method individually, and we determined that face-to-face and blended trainings generally resulted in the highest application rates. 66% stated that they frequently or occasionally used the new skills, spending around 50 to 90% of their time on work which requires knowledge or skills from the learning event. Of all respondents, 71% of them were confident or quite confident in using what they had learned at a UNITAR event. The 2 top factors for application were the opportunity to apply the knowledge acquired and the importance of this learning for job success. On the other hand, lack of opportunity in the workplace and lack of time were the 2 main deterrents.
Our country Nepal was hit hard by an earthquake of magnitude 7.8 in April 2015. As a recovery and reconstruction plan, I integrated the learning and frameworks acquired on disaster and ecosystems to build a more resilient ecosystem for the community.
The findings from the evaluation enabled us to conclude that UNITAR's learning-related programming has empowered a wide range of participants to apply the newly acquired skills and knowledge to the workplaces, and in some cases transfer them by delivering courses themselves or sharing training material with colleagues.
While the evaluation has allowed us to conclude that UNITAR events have enabled a wide range of participants to apply the newly acquired skills and knowledge to their workplace, they also allow us to formulate recommendations with a view to enhance the effectiveness and ensure the sustainability of future learning events.
Programs should further develop possibilities for combined use of e-learning and face-to-face trainings. Particularly when working with partners or donors, program staff should encourage participants to inform their supervisors of attendance at the beginning of the training event and to give them regular updates of their progress. Programs should refine pre-event information to also include how participants could apply the knowledge and skills to their workplace. When feasible, programs should engage in learning-related events that are part of a longer duration initiative. Programs should provide ready-to-use tools to facilitate the application of knowledge and skills at the workplace.